Oh, are they going to do Spider-Man 4? Is that going to actually happen in a comic book? Nope. It looks like J.J. Abrams is using his influence to get his son a job writing Spider-Man comics.
Pathetic earthlings. Who can save you now?
Flash! Savior of the universe! Strange object imaged in the Imperial Vortex. Flash!
Okay, so for the past couple of days, Marvel has been teasing like a big reveal that they've got a huge Spider-Man announcement coming. Like, oh my God. The first thing they did was the picture I showed you before. It was literally a 4 in a webbing. Now, naturally, when people see something like this, and CB Cebulski says, they're not going to see this one coming, naturally, people are going to think, whoa, is this going to be Spider-Man 4 in a comic book adaptation? Which would have been pretty cool. You had to bring in Sam Raimi. He would have wrote it. I think that would have been pretty awesome. I think a lot of people would have liked that. In fact, I think that would have sold very well. But we go down to the actual reveal, and it's just J.J. Abrams and his son teaming up to write a book. And you can see the reaction there. Oh, I feel like this is a big missed opportunity. So J.J. Abrams and his son are coming in to write the book. Why is his son coming in? It's almost like you can't get a job on your own name, so your dad is getting you a job. And I kind of get it. Like, we would want to do things to help our children, and, you know, it is what it is, but it's unearned, and if it's any good, it's not going to be remembered for your name, dude. So this, I feel like this excitement backfired completely. And I did go to Twitter, and I asked all of you, how do you feel about it? So, some of the reactions, not very happy. Got some funny memes. This guy saying it needs more lens flare, which I thought was pretty funny. I remember the first time, was it the first Star Trek movie that J.J. Abrams made? I thought there was something wrong with my TV, that there was because the lens flare was all over the place. So I checked like 3 different movies. It was like, oh, okay, this is this guy's style. This is a funny one. Finally, it's about dang time that scrappy Abrams kid gets a break. Referring to the fact that Abrams' son is co-writing it with him. It's like, well, okay, using your position. Get some Infinity Stones on. Said the hype surrounding it was way too big for this. Maybe Marvel was going to try to do, well, for what Marvel was trying to do, but it was too overhyped and disappointing. I'm not going to be buying the issues when they come out because of this. Myself, I'd wait for a trade at a discounted price. Hard pass. I like Abrams, but I'm not dying to see a comic book by him and his kid. I'll stick to my Amazing Spider-Man. So it's Marvel. They're dead to me at this point. The MCU is at least half decent, and I will give them the benefit of the doubt going forward, though I have reserves. There's supposedly going to be a limited Spider-Man book run based on the universe created by the PS4 2. I don't know if he's talking about City at War, which is an adaptation of the Marvel Spider-Man PS4 game. That's a possibility. If they're going to do an actual comic book series on the game universe, I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that, but we'll see. I think that would be a mistake. You should let the people at Insomniac, I think that's who made the game, right? Insomniac. Let them handle it. They've been doing a fine job. I don't trust Marvel's writers to do this. A really good point, though, right here by Nerd Wonder. Abrams ruined the reputation of his son's future endeavors. The publicity on this just screams that Abrams bribed Marvel with money to let his son write a Spider-Man book. It'll tarnish that kid's reputation. I totally agree with that. And I think that that's a really good point. Because now, if the guy gets into the industry from this, they're going to say, well, what, didn't you get into this from your dad? And I think that's a fair point. But this is a huge, huge missed opportunity. I wonder if they knew what they were doing with the way they did that webbing, because it really did look like Sam Raimi. When I first saw that, I think it was on number 2 And I thought maybe this is going to be a Tobey Maguire, Sam Raimi, Spider-Man type of announcement. And I think that would have been huge. I think that would have actually had people excited. But instead, they kind of dropped the ball. No one's really hyped for this. The backlash on it is massive. I see a lot of people complaining and pissed, and I can't blame them. This would have been a cool idea, and I can't believe they haven't done it yet. In fact, this could be done in a couple of different ways. I would like to see DC come in. I guess they actually thought about doing this was a Batman, an actual Batman 3 starring an old Michael Keaton or something. I think that would have been cool. I've always wanted to see that. I think that'd be a great spin-off DCU movie, is a Batman Beyond with old man Michael Keaton Batman. He'd probably be open to doing that, actually, because he just came back into The Vulture, so it looks like he's open for comic book movies. But nonetheless, this was a huge ball drop, and the way they hyped this, like it was a big deal, and then revealing that it's J.J. Abrams and his son, and people are like, who? So this is stupid. I'm not even going to buy this, to be honest. I don't really care about J.J. Abrams' take on Spider-Man, to be honest. Maybe if it was a movie, but, this is stupid. They have enough Spider-Man comics out there. Why don't you get some of the old comic book writers that people love to come in? Why don't you get Todd McFarlane to come do a Spider-Man run? That would be pretty interesting. This is stupid. Anyway, follow me on Twitch. There's a link in the description. Subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Throw a like up, comment, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.